Hi. Hey. Who's out there today? Anybody out there at 8:38 a.m.? Hey, but as I was sitting here trying to upload everything you need to upload, and the title and so forth, where did the number 8 come from? Number right now. I was led to the number 8. Anyway, and it's the infinity sign, but this also kind of looks like the sign here. And so I thought, wow, let me read this. It's the opposition in astrology, major aspect. And I know that at some point, look at the truck out there. I don't know if you heard that. I didn't hear it till just not the gas truck, garbage truck. But what I did here, good morning. First of all, how are you? Or good evening. I don't know where you are and what time it is and where you are in the world. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. So I'm just getting up, but my guy left to go do his daily thing, and he'll be back. So I said, let me hop on here. And then we'll be leaving. I'm gonna go help my daughter again today. Anyway, so the number 8, and which is also the infinity sign that is on the head of the strength card. I don't know where that is right now. Let's see what cards I have, what cards I can go grab, or if I even have time for cards. But I'm going to read this. Forgive me. These glasses still have not been repaired. But they should do the trick, because these are my original glasses that I lost for like a year, and then I found them in the couch. I was looking for something else, and I found them. These. It was like such a celebration. Okay. Anyway, so I'm reading opposition aspect from my astrology box deck. I don't know. I've had it. I really haven't even delved into it. It's just to me almost like algebra and trigonometry and all that stuff. But I'm pretty sure I could master it. But I have to. First things first. I got other stuff I gotta master. But anyway, I can read. Baby, I mastered that. So yeah. So there's that. Look, that looks like that figure 8. Also, let me pull this closer because I know the volume is not good on this. I'm getting my audio and everything together. My niece is ordering me some things from Amazon as well as herself because she wants to video herself doing her thing, which is beautiful. She does beautiful work with the epoxy and stuff. Like I love making my little. I don't know if you can really see that. It doesn't do it justice. It's how beautiful this is to me and how lovely. I love looking at it. I let the kids look at it and touch it. And they just, oh wow. And I tell them different stories about what it is. But I make them in the new moon or the full moon. This these are for my little grandbabies. They're both little girls. One's not here yet. Soul, sweet soul. She's in the, what's people say? She's in the cosmos. She's in heaven. My sister and my daddy and them is just loving her right now. I'm going to send her down with this angel. And here's the heart one. I don't think you can really even get the gist of it. So beautiful. Mm-hmm. Anyway, magical. So I don't know how I went from the figure 8 to that, but let me read this. So, and then what I found interesting too about this is that it's 180 degrees, but still there's an 8 there in that 180. It's in the middle. Right? That figure 8, that 880 degrees, but still there's an 8 there in that 180. It's in the middle. Right? That figure 8, that 8. And so let me read. Opposition, aspect, major aspect. The relationship between several planets and the degrees apart from each other. Polarity, resistance, progression, challenge, conflict, separation. An opposition in a chart is the most confrontational aspect. It heightens awareness of challenges to be conquered. The opposition may bring stress, strain, conflict, or imbalance to the involved planets. The polarity of this aspect creates adversities, but growth can be achieved by overcoming these challenges. The rewards for your efforts can be gratifying and fulfilling. So, through conflict and chaos, that number 5 card, the number 5, challenge, it can be conflict, obstacles, or whatever, but you can overcome these, and then it's very gratifying and fulfilling, and you get rewarded in different ways. And this is also kind of thing to change your aspect on things about opposition to me. Change your aspect about opposition or chaos or anything. Like, just shift it around a little bit. I know that's my jam. Just shift it until it makes sense. And there's it there at the bottom again. I see that figure 8. Even though it's a little bit separated. That's about the bottom of that card. And I know that the planets were all together. They called it a trine. I don't know what's going on right now with them so much, but I'm going to have to, do some studying on that. But I know that there's something going on with these planets and everything. And so where there's chaos, there's order. Chaos brings about order, okay? So this is something we're going through, but we will make it through with hard work. And we have been working, even with the whole Black Lives Matter, just the energy out there, even though, the devil's always going to come and try to use whoever he can, or that energy to pull and hold back, does not want to kind of go forward. It's kind of like the Sun card, but the Sun is a great card. But you have those two wanting to pull one way, one other. Like, no, I don't want to go forward. I want to stay here. It's so comfortable. It's so great. Well, nope, we can't. We can't stay here. We got to go forward. We can't stay where we are here right now as a, planet. We cannot stay here. We have to go forward. We can't just sit here. We don't anyway. We won't. Let us. It's a gravity pulls, And so we want to go the way that we're supposed to go. We want it to be gentlemanly, come, an invitation, come forward. Yeah, we have a free will, not be yanked, or seduced by, a sort of dark entity, not dark like, but just meaning negative entity, okay? So, what else? So the number 8. So let's see. I'm going to read something. I just Google the number 8. Please forgive me for my phone. The kids play with the phone. I had to get like the most expensive case because I always, the kids are playing with them, so they drop them in water and so forth, and me too. But look, so it's like, so I kind of hold it as a purse, but this is supposed to be, flush to the phones. All right, so let's just go to, I like this. I'm going to say, okay, so the number of perfection. The infinity, the number 8, corresponds to the New Testament, according to Ambrose. It is the symbol of the new life, the final resurrection, and the anticipated resurrection. That is, the baptism, represent the earth, not in its surface, but in its volume, since 8 is the first cubic number. It's from August 27, 2012. Museum of Funk.com. Let's see. It's something's funky about it. Originally intended to eventually be the first blog on the 8th page of the Funkalicious blog, I dedicated it to the number 8. I've listed 8 funky aspects of symbolism about the number 8 that may be enlightening. Although how this has ended up not being aware I expected it to be remains a mystery. My blog on the number 8, this is what happened with me, follows number 9 in its proper place. Among these 8 principles of number 8 are things I've heard before. They, as well as several other properties of 8, can be found on the website. That's the writingthebestbeat.com. So I think these 8s. Okay, you can't really see that anyway. They're cool. Some are metal, blue, this and that, different. And okay. Number of perfection, the infinity. In mathematics, the symbol of the infinity is represented by an 8 laid down. Mathematics. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. It represents also the final point of the manifestation. This is interesting. Whoops, in China, the 8 expresses the totality of the universe. Oh, okay. The number of the balance and of the cosmic order, according to the Egyptians. What? Interesting. Um, the number 8 corresponds to the New Testament, according to Ambrose, Ambroise. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. It is the symbol of the new life, the final resurrection, and the anticipated resurrection act. That is the baptism. Well, we're going into the new age, right? New world, new way. It's a change. It's a change in. Let's see here. Represent Earth. What is that? Where did I go? Symbol of new life and final resurrection as anticipated resurrection. That is the baptism. Okay. Represent the earth, not in its surface, but in its volume, since 8 is the first cubic number. The number 8 means the multiplicity for the Japanese. Cute. A favorable number associated to the prosperity. One of the earliest meanings of number 8 that I can recall hearing was the aspect of breaking through to open, no matter what you've heard. All the dynamics of the number 8 lend to positivity, whether you subscribe to numerology or not. It's not so much that I do. However, I definitely believe that there's a dynamic of relevance in all varieties of philosophy. I love this 8. This is my 8. It's font. It's my font. Is it Merlin or something? I can't remember the name of it right now. I love it. Okay. Throughout our lives, we've heard phrases using the number 8. Behind the 8 ball. 8-ball corner pocket is common when playing pool. I could have had a V8 is a popular slogan. Crazy 8 is a card game. And 8 is enough was a popular TV show. I was raised on that one. As the Museum of Uncut Funk is growing exponentially, they're currently fortunate to have 8 people interested in joining the Merry Band of Funketeers as new writers for that site. Okay, so they have a site. I hope that that's okay. So it's the, what's it called? Funk Museum of Uncut Funk. I love it. Go on with your funky selves. But I like that number 8. That's 8-ball. That's real cool. You see that? No, so, so then there's that. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull. Let's see what's going on. Just use my. This is my deck I made over a year ago. I think I made it in early April. Could have been March. It's probably March. It was March. Oh, so we got there's 2 pages. New. Something about 2 pages. When 2 pages come out together. And let's see what the underlying energy is. Another page. Get the. So be fearless. This is a catalyst of creation. It's conception of our new beginnings. Be fearless, like a child. I know when the Bible it says, in order to, you have to have childlike faith, to come to God. Because you really do. You can't be all scientific about it. Because you'll never get there. Because you're going to outthink it. It's just so mind-boggling anyway that we're all here and how did we get here? It's just like, whoa. But you have to be like childlike. It's time to kind of be childlike in that aspect to know that we are going to make it out of here. The kids look up to the parents, to even teachers, and our future generation is looking at us and is counting on us right now to show them the way. Okay? So use your imagination. Be compassionate. Hang on. Here comes Daddy. I gotta lock it. He's coming back, so I'm gonna cut this short. Looking for me. Um, Use your imagination. Be compassionate. Be romantic and sensitive with your loved ones. Be childlike again. Introspect. Be childlike with not with your emotions. Because here we do have this swords, little page of swords. Page of swords is cautious, so be cautious of your emotions. Be subtle and don't unravel. Use the perception, your insight, because there's always people curious. They're going to be watching and curious of what you're doing, what's going on. And then they'll be gossiping and spying on you and gossiping about what you're doing. So give them something to talk about, but know that people are watching. So maybe that'll help you to, to rely on your higher self, your highest emotion, your highest self, your integrity here. Be subtle and fearless, though. So be curious about whatever it is that you're looking into. So look into it and get all the facts. But Yeah, it's just balancing everything out, but there's a lot of newness here, a lot of messages too, information, a new way, new opportunities. Wow. Yeah, because here's the 7. Choices. Reevaluate, reflect. Be motivated. You know, when you have too many options, that's those cups when it's full of different stuff. And sometimes it's illusions. But right now, it's accomplish love most first and put everything into it. That's what I'm really finding too. Because this is my first love. I can't really stay away from it. I told my daughter yesterday I said I would get another job just to be able to do this for free. I love it. Right? Um, so I'm going to go now, leave it at that. I'll come back later. Of course, I can't stay away. But thank you so much. I'm going to go now. I got to go see about my family and get to see a daughter about a baby and so forth. Okay, so have a good day. The number 8. Okay, so whatever choices you made are lasting too. They're everlasting, right? So make good choices. Speak positive. Speak life to your life, right? And have a great day, right? Libra Sunshine, the encourager. You want encouraging? You can look at my videos. They're not, I've learned watching the readers on YouTube and, reading the cards and reading the books somewhat, but mainly in learning from the other readers. I love the Get On Nine, Scorpion Red, I don't know what happened to my Letitia Ray, Dr. Letitia Ray, the Golden Mission. It's Lopes and Twant. Wait, Seal Twant. Yes. Oh my God. I can't think of her name. Lord. Anyway, and Aqua Baby, Roden. Who else? I even like to look at D-Lo, even though it's like, whoa, for me. But I like to look at him. What is that? Light bulb, bitch. For sure. Yeah, rolling on the moon. Anyway, who else? I love the Divine Maverick. These are people, they're therapists. They just have these cards as tools to pick topics, I would think. But they have a lot of good and valuable information. I know I'm forgetting people, and I'm so sorry. Ooh, Olivia, love. She's a Libra too. I love her. She's a minister, that girl. And Scorpion Red can pray. And I love to get on that. She's like, I understand her language. She's from my neighborhood. But she also has this pure heart about her and her way. And she believes in God too. And was kind of raised like me in the church. Cool as heck. Okay. She may cuss a lot. But you young people like all that cussing and stuff. What else? All right, I'm going to go now. See you later. Please like, share, and subscribe, okay?